Hey guys, this is the K part of Hey and K, and I am not in our usual place, which is his bedroom, and I'm also not with my usual person here. Today I wanted to do a video, kind of not really a challenge, and also kind of not really a vlog. Maybe it's considered a vlog, but I'm not sure. Well, today I wanted to talk about the subject of dating a trans guy. And he's not here because he's not dating a trans guy. I am. Kind of makes sense, right? Okay. So, this is probably mostly going to be about like my experiences about dating a trans guy, or kind of some sort of advice in some way. So, me and Hayden, we met way back, like before him coming out as trans, and we hated each other very, very much. It was mostly, of middle school hatred of each other. So basically, we hated each other, and then we were best friends again, and then we hated each other, then best friends, then we stopped talking. And he went to Memorial, and I went to West, and we just kind of lost touch. Now, I didn't know about his coming out as being trans and him transitioning until I want to say last year, and we still weren't talking. I just found out online and through other people and what may have you. So then just like recently we just started talking again and becoming friends, and then we kind of fell for each other very hard. And so, like, I'm very cool, like, with dating, like, trans people. Like, I'm very cool because they are the gender that they feel. It's just like dating a normal boy or dating a normal girl or boy. Well, yes, I'm very cool with it. Like, I'm not, whatever, what may have you. But it does a lot of times have a very hard time, because it is so hard on the person you're with, because they're still figuring out who they are, and they have to go through everything that entails being trans, like surgeries and binders, or spending 8 hours on makeup because you feel like you don't look like a girl enough, or all that. And it is so hard to watch the person you love and you care about go through stuff like that, because it hurts them when they don't pass enough, or when they have dysmorphia and they it's so hard, and I can't understand most of the things he goes through because I myself am not trans, so I can't understand hating the genitals I was born with, or wanting my breasts to be flattened even more, like, you know what I mean? I don't understand that, and I'm thinking a lot of you watching this video, they don't understand it too. And it's very hard, not just like on you, it's very hard watching them go through this and trying their hardest to be who they want to be and who they are on the inside and have it match who they are on the outside. Now, you're gonna fuck up. This talking to the people that are dating trans people. You're gonna fuck up, and you're gonna fuck up very hard a lot of the time. But it's not, you're not meaning to, you're not trying to, make them feel any less of a boy, girl, neither, both than they are. It's just, a lot of times you don't know necessarily what to say or what to do when they're feeling, very, very sad and depressed about how someone called them the gender they were born with, or someone refused to call them by their chosen name, or any of that. And it's very, very hard. He's told me stories about his past relationships in which they like said, oh, you know, why would you want to have surgery on your boobs? They look great. Why would you, you know, why are you getting so upset at someone that accidentally said, you know, she or he or what, like any of that? And it really makes me mad, because before me, like, those people were supposed to be the kind of people that loved and cared about him the most in the world, but yet they throw out these words and these sentences that they used and saying that you're not valid, your gender is not valid, the way you look is too good to throw away, and it's too good to make you not want to change. It's very frustrating to hear these things, because like it makes me understand maybe why he feels that maybe sometimes I don't see him the way he wants me to see him, and how it's hard to like have sex with the lights on, or it's hard for your significant other to be naked in front of you because of how it hurts them so much. And I've said really wrong things to him, not on purpose, but because I didn't know what else to say. And I'm not saying that excuses it, that doesn't excuse anything, that what I've said, that was a mistake. But you have to, you as the person that loves them and cares about them and wants them to be happy, you have to support them no matter what. Like, we were talking about like the expenses of surgeries and binders and stuff like that, and I expressed to him, you know, if I could have $1 billion for myself and not get to spend any of it on you, or, you know, have just enough amount of money to get him through surgeries and binders and pack and place for him to be set for life, down to like the cent, I would do that. Because seeing him in the way he wants to see himself and feel good about himself, that's worth everything to me. Every tear that rolls down his face hurts me even more. And this is not about me. I am not saying, you know, his transition is about me, and I'm not saying that, oh, woe is me, you know, I have to see him go through this, like he has it all worse than I do. But just speaking as a person who is dating someone who is transgendered, it is hard. It's very, very hard. You know, you just want the best for them, and you want them to feel okay, and when they don't, it's kind of torture. That was a car that just drove by. So tip number 1 for dating a trans person: you watch yourself so carefully not to misgender them. You must review every word you say. Make sure that you do not misgender them, because that'll kill them, you know what I mean? So that's rule number 1. Rule number 2, when they feel like they aren't passing enough, make sure you say their preferred the preferred how they look. I hate cars. You look so handsome today. Wow, you're passing so well. Whatever, what may have you. Stuff like that. 3, like, tell your friends that, you know, don't misgender him, like, this is who he is, this is, you know, how he wants to see himself. And my friends, I'm friends with a lot of theater people, so we're very, very open, and he's not used to that. And so one of my friends was talking, and she accidentally said she instead of he, and she, like, flipped out, and she's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, like, that's so awful, why did I do that, that was awful, you know. And he was like, dude, it's okay, you know, whatever. I think I'm on rule 4. Rule/advice number 4, ask questions. Ask as many questions as you have, so there's communication, the communication lines are open, you understand it a little bit more. Say, wow, like, where would you buy a binder? Or what would you go about picking the right pack and play? Or when was the first time in your life that you've realized that, wow, I don't feel right in my own body? Questions, he's told me himself that when people ask questions, it makes them feel like they care. So ask as many questions as your little heart desires. 5, accept. Be so accepting. Listen. Listen so closely to what they're saying. Because what they're saying, it's taken their whole lives to figure it out. You know? It took years and years of hurting and suffering and not understanding why they didn't want to paint their nails or wear a butterfly costume or wear a ninja costume or, you know, go to school in a button down and pants and wanted to wear a dress so badly, but no one would listen and no one understood. I think I'm on 6. 6, when they go through the surgeries, be there. Be understanding and care for them and do the aftercare for surgeries if you can. You know, change their bandages, get them whatever the hell they need, you know, like, just, honestly, I know my last one was be there, but just be present. Be present and aware of what's happening with them and what's going on with them. And that will mean the world to them. And make sure they know how much you love and you care about them. I love him more than anything in the world. You know, he's my boyfriend, he's my world. I've never met anyone that can make me laugh like he does. I want to be there. I want to go through all of these struggles with him. I want to become, you know, an advocate. I want to, you know, make him feel at home in his own body, which is more than what I wish for him. It sucks that his genitals didn't know which way to grow when he was a baby. You know, when he was in the tummy. Like, it sucks. But just reassure them, one day this is going to be worth it. One day you will be okay. And everything will work out to the way you want it to. So, those are really all I can think of for now. I might do like a second advice on dating a trans man or trans woman video. So this has been Hey and K, only minus the hey. So go hug your trans man or trans girl, boyfriend or girlfriend, and hug them. Hug them really fucking hard and tell them that you love them and you love everything about them and they're fucking gorgeous person and they make you so happy and you'll be there for them. You go do that. You go love them. Love them so hard until they cannot breathe anymore. And then let go so they breathe for like 2 seconds. But then hug them again. So just follow these. Obviously my relationship is not your relationship. It's not the same thing. This is just something that these are things that like I've picked up dating a trans guy. Alright, so have a great day. Go wish them a great day and love them. And yeah. Bye guys. See you later.